Okay, so our team of myself, Davin, Gia, Dong, Ryan, and Andy are presenting to you SwinHive, a centralized digital community for Swinburne students. Next slide, please. The problem we face as students is that students struggle to socialize and network with other students in campus. Students want to be heard, and students are often unaware of campus events, missing key and important opportunities in university life. Next slide, please. This is our solution. It is one centralized platform, one centralized communications platform. It is one place for all events and one roof for every club at Swinburne. Our target audience is Swinburne students, specifically students looking to network and looking for networking and social events. Sample audiences of this include first-year students and international students. So therefore, our market's about 25,000 students at the moment. This is a competitor analysis of the other groups that Swinburne students use at the moment. We have Facebook groups and its inclusivity against comfort and how much students trust their platforms. Facebook is on the far end of if anyone ever trusts it, but it is more inclusive because there are a lot of people on Facebook. We have Slack, which very few people use, but it does have a lot of comfort and trust given its status. Discord has a little bit more trust in students given the pseudonyms and anonymity that it provides, and it is also a little bit more inclusive since it's a bit more open. SwinHive, on the other hand, will utilize Swinburne's SSO to log in, which means that all students from the day of signing into student and becoming a Swinburne student will be automatically signed up into SwinHive. That means we have every single student already on there. There's no creating an account, there's nothing that you just download the app and you're already on. So therefore our inclusivity is going to be unbeaten. At the same time, there will be a strong level of comfort and trust because this will be developed from an outside company and Swinburne will just pay for the seats in it. So it will be controlled outside, and it's not like your tutors or anyone's monitoring you all the time. Next, please. And this is our business model because of it. So the university will pay per seat per student. The cost per month is $1, so that's 25,000 students per month. That's $25,000, and therefore the expected revenue for us per year is about $300,000 from one university, Swinburne in this case. Next slide, please. And here is a small product demo. Cool. So when you jump into SwinHive, this is your feed. It is pulling a general list of posts that Swinburne is making, and it will also fill in curated examples of things from your communities, from clubs, events, any posts and forums that are going on. Or if you just want to see things from Swinburne, you can toggle to that as well. On our second tab, we have our communities. These are all the clubs you've already joined. Since you're joining in from Swinburne's SSO, that means you're already signed in. You don't need to join the clubs, they're already here. So your leadership hub, everything's there. And you also have recommended clubs if you want to check them out. The nice thing about this is you don't need to wait till the end of the year and actually join a club to see what it's like. You can just hop in here, see what people are talking about, see what's going on, see what the discussions are like. And that's a nice way for students to explore more than they usually would have been able to. Our third tab here is an future events tab or events tab. This shows you what upcoming events are there from the clubs that you're signed into. So in this case, our students are part of the Swinburne Leadership Hub. So you have the Hackathon that's coming up this Saturday. And then there are also recommended events from other clubs, which you might not have been interested, but maybe you're interested in these events, and that will allow clubs to gain more students into their teams. And we have our profile, just to build your own profile. And just to go more into detail, if you jump back into communities, right here, we can just go back slide from, yep, and then communities. Yep, we can go into one of these communities, the Leadership Hub, for example, and we have our pinned posts right on top, which we won't go into detail into, and we have our discussions. Something key about discussions, which we realized in the feedback we got from students, is students prefer anonymity. That means even within your communities, you're allowed to post anonymously, which makes students more comfortable to post. There's a like system, and there are discussions that are promoted as well. At the same time, after all events are finished, you don't need to search 1,000 different places to know what happened in these events. All past events recordings will be listed there as well. And yeah, that's SwinHive. Thank you.